Hello, everyone. It's Julie Hutchison here from Think, Be, Do Leadership. And I want to talk to you today about the difference that attitude makes. And I've had a really, really interesting experience today where I've gone from the lows to the highs, to the lows to the highs again, all because of the difference in certain people's attitudes. And I'm not going to name any names, but imagine if you asked your school to do something and they just said, no, we're not going to do that, and we're not going to try, and we're not going to allow it. Now, I've got a Spanish student staying with me at the moment, and she's due to be in the school with my daughter, and she's there, meant to be there until the end of term. And the school have suddenly decided that it's all too difficult and don't want to happen. And we've challenged it, and we've asked them, and we've begged them, and we've said, oh, if you have watched Inside Out 2 recently, you'll know the response has been ennui, which is no, you're not doing it. Anyway, so interesting, because every little thing was a problem. Every little thing was a no, 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 no. I have just rung, and I'm not gonna say the name of the school because I can't, but Louise Hamilton, head teacher, you're amazing, because I rang them and I asked if my Spanish student could go to their school instead for the next 2 weeks as an exchange while they stay at my house. And you know what? Without question, without a hint, without a moment of worry, she said yes straight away. That head teacher said it's for the children and it's for the experience. And so here we have two schools. One says no, and one says oui, or si, or no. And the difference only is that one of them wanted to make it happen and one of them wanted to not make it happen. And I want you to think about what that means in your business, in your team, for you even, because often we put obstacles in the way of all the things that might happen, could happen, or somebody comes and asks us sometimes if we want to happen. And we put obstacles in the way for ourselves of why we shouldn't do something. And there's always a reason why we shouldn't do something. But, and this is the lesson that really came home to me today, if you really want to make something happen, you'll do what you can to make it happen. So instead of thinking why we can't do something, turn it round and see if we can see how can we make that happen. Now, my background's in policing, and so when you're in an emergency, you have to make something happen. And maybe that's why I keep pushing on these things. But just to see the difference it makes when somebody just wants to make it happen, just goes to show what you can actually do. So I want to know from you, if you were to just turn it round, either for yourself or for your team, and stop worrying about what might happen and what could go wrong, and think about how can we make this work? How can we make this do what we want it to do? How can we say yes regardless? How can we just go ahead and make that happen? Because if you do, your business will turn around, your life will turn around, and you'll be a whole lot happier, and you won't have to say no in a very bored voice. You can go around smiling and feeling good about yourself. So that's me for today. Thank you very much. It's the first live I've done for ages. And I just want to say, Louise Hamilton, head teacher, Avon Valley School, well done you.